Hey there, viewers! Who doesn't love a relaxing bath? A bubble bath with wonderful smelling gels, aromatic candles, and relaxing music. Maybe you even have a glass of red wine by your side. This is what some would refer to as pure bliss. Well, there's another type of bath that's equally relaxing. In today's video, we'll be talking about sound baths in detail. Is this really what it sounds like? Can it help alleviate stress and anxiety? What about its impact on your concentration? How exactly does it work? We'll be talking about all of this and more. Number 1. A sound bath is exactly what you think it is. A sound bath is when you're bathing figuratively in sound waves. You're typically in a reclining position. The instruments making the sounds would include chimes, tuning forks, and percussion instruments. Sometimes even gongs and Tibetan singing bowls are used. All the sounds you hear will be soothing and have overlapping vibrations. The vibrations from the sound waves should help you relax and put your mind in a state of contemplation. It'll also help relax your fight or flight reflex. Wondering how sound baths work? According to experts, it can trigger sound healing. After a sound bath session is complete, your instructor will guide you back to a feeling of awareness. Only then is your sound bath complete. Do not leave abruptly in between. Number 2. Sound baths alleviate stress and anxiety. Have you been feeling worked up lately? Trust me, you're not alone. Luckily, sound baths are here to help. One of the main benefits of a sound bath is its effect on your anxiety levels. It'll help bring down your anxiety while also treating depression. Research can back this up. In one study of 60 participants, a group of 30 were given headphones with music from Tibetan singing bowls. The other group was simply given headphones with no music. The group listening to the singing bowls showed a marked decrease in their heart rate compared to the group that did not have any music. Number 3. Improves concentration. We all have issues staying focused. Given our hectic lives, it's a surprise some of our heads are still screwed on. It's well known that being in a meditative state has many benefits. However, it's always difficult to get into that state. I mean, it feels almost impossible to completely clear your mind. But when you use a sound bath, you're able to get into that meditative state a lot quicker. This is because during the sound bath, you're forced to focus on various sounds you would be hearing. As such, your mind is distracted from all other things cluttered up inside it. The result is a clearer mind which is ready to resolve its fears and better control your thoughts. Number 4. Sound bath reduces blood pressure and restores nervous system balance. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death around the world. Did you know that someone dies from it once every 36 seconds in the United States? If you want to reduce your risk of heart disease, you need more control of your blood pressure. This is where a sound bath comes in handy. You see, a sound bath is not just about mental benefits. You also get many physical benefits out of it too. One of these benefits is decreasing your blood pressure. When you have high blood pressure, it can end up damaging your arteries. It can even cause heart failure and cardiac arrest. When you have high blood pressure for a longer duration, it cuts off the supply of blood to your brain and causes issues such as memory loss and trouble speaking. But you can lower your blood pressure using a sound bath. As you would be going into a meditative state, the rate at which your heart pumps out blood also decreases, bringing down systolic blood pressure. It brings balance to your entire nervous system, with the heart rate, blood pressure, and cortisol levels all maintained at ideal levels. Number 5. Sound bath helps you achieve inner peace. For people dealing with a busy lifestyle, inner peace is very valuable, but it's not that easy to achieve. There's always a lot of noise from people around you, and your own insecurities also get in the way. You might often find that you're comparing your life to others and gauging your success to theirs. To get away from this vicious cycle, it would be helpful to give yourself a break. A sound bath can help you achieve that. It'll reconnect you with yourself. Not only will you achieve inner peace, you'll also be able to widen your consciousness. When you use a sound bath, your state of mind will range from being happy to completely spacing out. Number 6. Do you believe in chakras? Another advantage of a sound bath is that it can help balance your chakras. It also gives you a pleasant atmosphere to rest in. A sound bath is especially helpful when you're in the savasana position. You'll be able to relax and feel at peace with yourself along with the world in general. You'll be able to get rid of all the bad thoughts plaguing your mind, and this will help re-energize you. Number 7. How do sound baths work? It's actually pretty fascinating. You see, a sound bath comes down to the vibrations that various instruments produce. They affect your surroundings and cause vibrations. Since you're in a reclining position, you'll go into a meditative state where your reflexes will be completely relaxed. Once the session is over, you'll be guided back to a feeling of awareness again. Number 8. You can easily create a sound bath at home. The first step to creating your own sound bath is removing all the bad energy in the area. You can do this by striking your singing bowl with a mallet. Once you're in a comfortable sitting posture, you can start using the bowl, along with any other instruments you may have for the exercise. If you want to enhance the atmosphere, you can light a candle. While you're in the sound bath, you should think deeply about what your life goals are and focus on them by taking a deep breath. The vibrations from the sound bath will give you inner peace and harmony. If you want to feel more in control of your life, you can also join the instruments by singing along. This means you're doing your meditation with your body, which will revitalize and make you feel refreshed. Once this is over, you must sit quietly for a few minutes and show appreciation to yourself as well as singing bowls for taking part in the exercise. Once done, you're ready to face the world again, but this time with much more confidence and determination. Number 9. Sound bath and music therapy are different. Is listening to lots and lots of music a form of a sound bath? Well, no. Sound bath and music therapy are different. Don't confuse these two with each other, as they're completely different things. In music therapy, you'll be listening to a lot of music. The exercise will also be done with the help of a music therapist. When you go for music therapy, you'll be required to learn an instrument. You would also be listening to different forms of music while trying to process the complicated emotions plaguing you at the moment. A sound bath session, on the other hand, is a more guided form of therapy. Unlike music therapy, the instruments used in sound bath always produce deep vibrations that overlap with each other and cause a soothing effect. It won't just be any music you like. A trained therapist will be put in charge of playing it. Also, with a sound bath, you would be making yourself free of anxiety. You're getting rid of all the thoughts and ideas while staying connected with your body. Sound baths can definitely help you relax and de-stress. They can even help with anxiety. Let's keep the conversation going by discussing stress and anxiety even further, shall we? Here's what you need to know. Check out 5 foods to avoid if you have anxiety. You should also try 11 silent stress signs that are killing you slowly. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about stress and anxiety. Have you ever tried a sound bath? Are you planning on trying it after watching this video? Let us know in the comments below.